Hey y'all, welcome to One Take Reviews. I adjusted my camera. We're now a little bit better on track. Today I'm going to be looking at Kingdom Waspinator. I picked him up from a vintage toy store a couple days ago, and I'm quite smitten with him. He's a little wasp, a little Predacon. He's got these little mandibles that open and close. I like to keep him open, give him that little bit of personality. And I will say, watch out if you pick him up. His head does open a bit. And I've noticed that whatever mode you want him in, his head doesn't. He has little moving antennae. His body does that sometimes, but it's not supposed to. His legs are on little mushroom pegs, so they do rotate. The back two are connected while it's imposing, and his wings are ball jointed. Which honestly, ball joints are such a nice commodity that even though they do get loose over time, they're nice. They're a nice thing to have. Did I mention his antenna rotate? Because they do rotate as well. Overall, he's a very nifty thing. His one accessory is his stinger, which you can just lift up on the tip and slide out. Speaking of, he's already wanting to get to what I want to get to, which is transformation. So we're going to flip the little torso in half here. And I want to deal with the waist as much as I can starting off. So we're going to come down here, split these in half. These are going to be our little feet for waspinator. Come on, there we go. These legs, I'm going to just kind of rotate. I think they specifically want you to rotate them forward. I don't remember, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's a preference thing. Part of the stinger is the thighs, so we're going to extend it. Then we're going to the waist is this little green thing right here, so we're going to pull it out of the stinger, which it doesn't want to come out of the stinger. There we go. It's very tight. I'm going to take this entire assembly, we're going to rotate it around, and that is as much of the waist as we can deal with right now. Just going to get that out of the way. I am going to take the front legs and just move them out like this, and like that. I'll get the other one on camera, I will. Then rotate the fist around. We're going to take the arm, rotate it out, rotate that out, and flip around the fist, like that, on camera. I'm going to keep the little mandibles open, though. Let's see here. Will he be on camera? Yeah, he'll be on camera. There's not a lot of room to work with here because of how my camera setup is and the kind of camera it is, but that's okay. We are going to take this whole assembly here. We're going to flip it forward. That'll reveal our head. We're going to take the arms. We're going to rotate them to be in line with the head. And there's a little hinge in here that we are going to hinge up. And it snapped in because it was plastic against plastic and doesn't really snap in. Then we're going to take the waist and it will peg in. Of course, that was off camera. It will peg in like that. And last but not least, we split open the wasp head and get him situated the way you want. Wings, I'm just going to move back for now. And here's a waspinator in robot mode. He can hold his little stinger. I'm getting into articulation before I forget. Head is on a ball joint. The arms are on a mushroom peg and hinge. Swivel right below that. Elbow that goes both ways. Wrist rotation if it wouldn't rotate the whole arm. Like I said, all these little tiny legs are on ball joints. His waist is on a swivel. Thigh on a swivel. It's fairly tight. Good knee and hip. Feet can go out about that far. I think you can force it a bit more, but you'd be messing with the transformation. Feet are on a pivot, and if you really want, you can like bend the toe and stuff, but that's kind of just breaking the foot there. But you can do it if you want. And yeah, this is Waspinator. Here is him next to an Allen wrench, and it would be a shame if I didn't mention his amazing light piping. Gotta tilt him up so we can see my light. Look at that. Look at that light piping there. It looks amazing. Like he's gonna stare into your soul with those purple eyes. But that is Kingdom Waspinator. He is green. He is yellow. He is purple. And before I forget to add, he does have the little Predacon logo on his shoulder. And I think someone told me he had them on the head, but I very clearly don't see them. But that's okay. He has the one on the shoulder, which is kind of difficult to see because of my lighting setup and my focus setup and how it's refusing to focus. But yeah, here he is. I like him. He's nice. Have a good one, y'all.